Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy BB27 here, and today I wanted to talk about what is possibly the worst SML parody channel I have ever seen in my whole life. So if you guys don't know, there exist many SML parody channels on YouTube. A lot of people, try to be the next Logan or try to gain success from Logan, and basically it just never really works out for them. Obviously, no one can really be like Logan. There's some good ones, and then there's some kind of bad ones, but then there's ones like what we're talking about today, which is SML Stories. This is on a whole different level of bad. Like, it's not even funny bad. I mean, yeah, it's funny to make fun of, sure, but it is genuinely garbage. And I'll get into why in a second. It's gonna be basically a big rant video. But yeah, there's some good SML parody channels out there, right? There's some ones where they really put a lot of time and effort in it, and they're a little bit better even sometimes than Logan. Some examples being SML, YTP, and Cable 10. I mean, those are some examples. There's a lot more, too, that are, pretty good effort. But this one, man, SML Stories, this is literally SML from Temu.com. It is genuinely so bad. So some of the big, reasons why it's so bad compared to other SML parody channels is the voice acting. The voice acting literally sounds like they went to ChatGPT and typed in they just went there basically and try to make a bot talk for the characters. None of the characters sound natural. None of them sound like it's even real people even trying to do the voices. It all just sounds like it's being put through an AI, and the AI is just so bad, and it makes them sound like NPCs, and it's like there's no emotion to the voices. It's just so bad. It's laughably garbage. It really is. The voices, man, it's not even real. It's not even real people. I'm pretty sure it's an AI. You guys can let me know in the comments if they really are using an AI for the voices, but it's really awful. At least with most SML parody channels, it's real people. It's real people actually putting in some good effort, even trying to replicate some of the voices that Logan and the crew do for characters like, Cody, Jr., Joseph, all them. But this one, no, it doesn't even sound anything like Jeffy doesn't sound like Jeffy. Marvin doesn't sound like Marvin. None of them sound anywhere near what they're supposed to sound like. And even their personalities are a bit nerfed, which I don't know how this is possible, but Logan already kind of had a lot of his characters nerfed because of the cease and desist letter way back when. So ever since that, a lot of his characters got nerfed, but these characters, this is not Junior, bro. This is Junior, which that's a joke for people who've been around the channel a long time. You guys will know what Junior is, but literally, it is so bad. It's laughable. The personalities don't really exist, and they somehow are worse than what happened to the main characters, the actual original characters. So, the voice acting, the personalities, those are kind of the big problem with the channel. But also the editing. I think the editing is very goofy and very childish, and it makes the videos even worse to sit through because it's just like torture. You're just constantly getting blasted with sound effects and zoom-ins and little weird things popping up on the screen in the corner and random animations. None of it really fits the video or what they're trying to go for. They're just slapping things on there to, I guess, try to keep the ADHD kids attention span going. I don't know what it is, but it's just random editing all slapped around that makes literally no sense. So that's another thing. It's very goofy. It's very kind of cringy. It's very just play it out. It's really stupid. It's not needed at all. Another thing too is even just the titles. This one may seem like a nitpick, but the titles of these videos are done so poorly. Most SML parody channels will do it pretty good. SML parody, and then with the actual title of their video they're doing, which usually is never copied from Logan. Usually, the SML parody channels always come up with their own original ideas for videos, stuff that Logan would never do. There's one about, the Hucker dudes getting killed, which is hilarious, but, stuff like that, right? It's their own original ideas. With this channel, though, most of these ideas already exist. There's literally one on this channel named Jeffy's Summer Camp. I'm not even kidding. That's a real Logan video. And then I guess they made one too, which sure you could argue like, oh, well, that's the whole point of a parody, but like this channel, like, I don't know, some of their videos are original, I guess, and then most of them are just copied from Logan, but they're just done in such a horrible way, it's not even funny. Um, and let me go back to the title thing real quick. So basically, my problem with it is they'll do the title, right? And then they'll add in like, oh, new SML 2024 videos or something like that, which doesn't make any sense because this is not SML, obviously. But they want to be SML so bad that they put like SML in the title multiple times and then try to make it clickbaity, like brand new. And I guess they also have ads for fucking e-girls. Okay, anyways, back to the video. They just try to like slam Logan's name all over it and make you think that it's like an actual new Logan video that came out. That's kind of their sketchy way of getting views from like little kids that don't really know any better. They'll click on the video thinking it's like a new Logan video when it's just a fucking shitty ass Temu, like Dollar Tree edition Logan. Like AI robot voices, terrible acting, terrible pacing, just cringy sound effects, like none of it makes any sense. And they have like weird rip-offs of characters like Brooklyn Guy and like some other characters that they try slapping in there, and it's just like it's like the weird like shitty rip-offs of them that don't even look like the characters. Like, okay, don't get me wrong, some of their puppets do look like Logan's puppets. Like, I mean, obviously we went to SML merch and bought these, but you know, they're not obviously anything like the Logan puppets. They're kind of similar, but they're like shitty. But it's the best you're gonna get from SML merch compared to like what you could get on like eBay or, you know, other websites. But you know, some of these though don't even look like Brooklyn Guy, for example, doesn't really even look like Brooklyn Guy. Like, it looks like they had like a weird Temu like Brooklyn Guy. It's just so cringy. Yeah, that's kind of a lot of the reasons why I think this is the worst parody channel I've ever seen. It's like they're not even trying. It's really like they just put it through a chat GPT system or like an AI bot and had that make an SML video. And then there's the random like goofy editing and sound effects that they throw in there, like doesn't really fit. None of it fits. That's the big problem too. Like, none of this stuff makes any sense. It's funny though, like it's hilarious to make fun of, and that's kind of why I'm doing this video, but it's just like, it's really sad to see channels like this appearing everywhere trying to just gain success off of Logan, and they're just literally like AI systems. So yeah, that's why I think SML Stories is the worst parody channel, honestly, because at least the other parody channels, they're putting in a good effort. You know, they're doing their own editing, their own style, the good voice acting. You know, none of it feels weird. Like, it feels like natural, and it also sometimes, in some cases, doesn't even really feel like Logan, which is awesome to see. It's like they're really trying their own thing with it. So yeah. That's about it. Let me know what you guys think about this channel, and it's pretty funny overall. All the bad things I said about it, you know, I do still find it funny. I think there is a bit of sarcasm a little bit with the channel. Like, I feel like they know what they're doing. Like, there's some sort of satire going on, but yeah, that's about it. Like, subscribe to you later, and peace out. Stay lit.